get to the money. Gotta get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. So you know that I'm on it. Gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids and me. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. And gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids and they. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money.
Welcome to another episode of Drinking After Dark, a podcast where we discuss random topics while having a few drinks. I'm your host, Darius, and as always, drink responsibly. And y'all make sure y'all follow Drinking After Dark podcast on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to Drinking After Dark podcast YouTube channel. Tonight, y'all know what I'm drinking on. I'm drinking on my Crown Royal Vanilla mixed with Dr. Pepper Cream Soda. And tonight's episode is sponsored by Joe Shakinab and Shakinab.com. Go visit Shakinab.com for services, monthly updates, and contact information. Once again, visit Shakinab.com, promoting leadership and scholarship. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into just really two topics. This first topic we're gonna get into really had social media buzzing. Y'all don't know there will be a documentary on Freaknik that will be coming out in Hulu. I think they say it'll be out spring of next year, 2024. And it actually has a lot of people have been talking about it. Older generations are probably like getting a little freaked out over it because, you know, a lot of people went down to Freaknik. If y'all know about Freaknik, it happened down in Atlanta. And let's just be honest, some of our moms, dads, aunties, cousins, uncles, you know, they went down there. You know, might not be all the time, but at least, you know, at least once if they went. And it's been getting a lot of people have been commenting on it, and a lot of it came from the younger generation. You know, because they're afraid, like, man, am I gonna see my mama on this? Am I gonna see my dad in this? Am I gonna see my uncle, you know, my auntie in this, or you know, my cousins, you know, somebody in my family? Am I gonna see them in this documentary? And also too, it will be released on Hulu. By the way, I forgot to mention that. So a lot of people have been buzzing about it, been talking about it. Uh, you know, some people are worried and everything like that. But one thing you can't do if you've been down there, if you're in the documentary, one thing about it is you can't change your past. You know, call it Freaknik for a reason, and you know, some people like, hey, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. And sometimes, like back then, you know, you don't know what's going to happen 25, 26, almost 30 years from now, you know, what's going to happen after that. So, I mean, I understand when you were younger, you were, you know, having fun back then. And for y'all who watching this or listening to this, man, let me know how y'all feel about this documentary coming out. Me personally, I want to watch it. You know, I want to watch it. Of course, you know, I heard a lot about it. And I just want to see there's some things I guess is being said, well, there's gonna be released in the documentary, kind of like a lot of untold stories. But we'll see how this turns out. Because we don't know what's gonna be in it. We don't know what's what. Um, who is actually going to be behind this? I know it's going to be on Hulu. Um, let me see real quick who is going to be a part of this documentary. Just real quick. Oh wow! So basically, they're saying that Jermaine Dupri and Uncle Luke actually makes sense. Will serve as executive producers for the project. Um, who else? I said, of course, you have those two, and along with Peter, was it Bidenbender or Bittenbender? Melissa Cooper for Mass Appeal. Um, Eric Tomasunas for Swirl Films. Terry Ross and Alex Avant. So basically, Jermaine Dupri and Uncle Luke will be executive producers. A lot of Gen Xers are worried. You know, some footage may surface. You know, it was wild times. You know, and things like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think it started in '83. I think Freaknik started in '83, and it went on for a long time. Um, so we'll see. We'll see how all of this plays out. So basically, I guess it started in 1982. 1982, 82, 83, somewhere around that time. Um, and how long did it last? Because I know it stopped. I think was it. I guess it stopped around 99, but I know they were bringing it back. So we'll see the document. I'm looking forward to it. You know, I know a lot of Gen X's are worried, but hey, one thing you can't do, you can't change the past. You know, there was a lot of cameras, and back then for those was it Gen Zers, you don't understand, like back then you actually had to hold a camera. There was no phones back then with a camera on it. You had to actually have this big video camera, and you were going around, you know, just with anything back then, like even with spring break, you know, when people go to like Florida, whatever, for spring break, or just documenting anything back in those days, you had this camera where you could document whatever you want to document. So it's I'm not freaked out about it. I'm actually excited to see it. I'm kind of see what's gonna be put out there. And I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think they're gonna put something out there that's gonna be uh too explicit, or maybe they will. You never know. You know, it's just gotta wait and see how the project is, you know. And again, it's gonna be released on Hulu. And let me know what y'all think about it. I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about it. If you're older generation, I'm a millennial, a real millennial. Not, I don't like when people take millennials and Gen Zers and trying to group them together. No, I'm a millennial. I'm 35 years old. So the older generations, the Gen Xers, please comment. Let me know how y'all feel about this. And are you looking forward to seeing this, or you're not? Just let me know. All right. Um, Once again, man, make sure y'all follow Drinking After Dark podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And please subscribe to the channel, YouTube channel, man. Let's get these subscribers up, and also the followers on the other platforms. And just let y'all know, new episodes are released every Friday, and also do have more content that's out during the week. So y'all please go check that out, man. Y'all support, tell your friends and family about it. All right, so this is one topic I definitely want to get into. This weekend, a big fight is going to take place. We have Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia um, on Saturday. And this is the fight that I think boxing needs. And I've said it for a long time. A lot of fights, a lot of the great fighters are not fighting up to their competition because there's so many people involved in the sport of boxing. to where, they're pretty much saying, well, we're going to avoid this guy. We're not going to fight this guy. I want more money than him because of this, that, whatever the case may be. We're getting a fight that I think people are actually looking forward to. And I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, they stuck to their word. They stuck to their word, and they stuck to their word, and they will. Let me see. When is the? Let me see. I thought the fight was this weekend. I'm sorry. The 20. My bad. Let me see when the fight, because I'm hearing different things. I thought the fight was. Okay, my bad. The fight is actually next weekend on the 23rd, on the 22nd. My bad. And this is something that I really want to talk about. I don't know why I'm thinking about something else. Boxing really needs this fight. They need two highly talented fighters, guys who are they've done a lot of talking, but now they finally going to put it in the ring on the 22nd, and we're gonna see what's what. Tank. I mean, listen, man. Tank, to me, even though they got what's his name? What's his name? Bud Crawford, Terrence Crawford, number one pound for pound. I personally think Gervonta Davis is, to me, pound for pound number one, in my opinion. And this is a lesson like for the fighters out there. A lot of times it's really not about the money. They make you about the money, about money, location, all these things. Sometimes it's just about pride. And I see these two guys coming in as like, I'm better than you. I'm gonna prove it. And that's what I'm really looking forward to when it comes to this fight. That you have two guys at the top of their game going to be put in front of the world to say, hey, you're not better than me. I'm going to prove to you you're not better than me. We're doing all this talking. So guess what? Let's go show the world, are you really about it or you're not? And I'm going to tell you right now, I mean, both guys have power. I think Davis has a little bit more power, and I think he's quicker than Garcia. But you can't, and I think Tank Davis will acknowledge this as well, that you really can't sleep on Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia has power too. So this is one of those fights, where both guys, they're going to be up thinking about it. They're going to be up thinking about it. And, whoever fights their fight the best, I think will win this fight. Of course, I'm taking Tank Davis in this fight. I'm taking him in this fight over Garcia. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to be shocked if Garcia comes out and win this fight. All right. Now I'm going to just give you the record of both fighters real quick. Tank Davis, his record is 28-0 with 26 knockouts. And Ryan Garcia, his record is, so he's 23-0 with 19 knockouts. So it goes to show you, these guys, they get rid of their opponents, everything like that. I don't know if this fight is going to come, somebody's going to knock somebody out. I think it will go to the distance. Because one guy, we all know, if you make a mistake, there's one small mistake against the other, that's when you could get caught. So I just think that when it comes to both of these fighters, They're going to be a little bit more hesitant, not as aggressive. But I think as the fight goes on, once they start feeling comfortable and start figuring each other out, I think you're going to see a great fight. Let me see. So let me see. Ryan, I'm going to tell you his ranking. I'll just go by the rankings real quick. Ryan Garcia's world ranking, he's basically the 6th best active lightweight by Ring Magazine, Transnational Boxing Rankings Board, and ESPN, and 10th by BoxRec. Tank Davis, let's look at his ranking real quick. Tank Davis ranking is his ranking basically is excuse me. They don't really have his ranking. Pretty sure he's number 1. They got him 2nd best. So they got him 2nd and 3rd and 5th. Like, and we got to think this is weight class. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm confused about that. I'm going to have to do a little bit more digging on that one. I'm really confused on that one. But either way it goes, April 22nd is going down. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. And like I said, this is for other boxers to be like, hey, you got to prove yourself. People want to see these fights. And I'm just glad, we have 2 guys who are, basically signed on it. This is what they wanted. And they're acting on it. And I'm happy for it. I can't wait to see the fight. Terrence Crawford, I'm going to call you out. You and Errol Spence. Errol Spence wants you. He wants you. I'm going to tell Terrence Crawford, listen, stop listening to your team. Take this fight if you want to prove to everybody that you're deserving of the number 1 pound for pound ranking. So, I don't see a knockout, but if it happens, it happens. I'm going for Tank Davis, obviously. And I'm looking forward to this fight. So we'll see how this goes. All right. Well, I just want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight. Really appreciate all the love and support. Please subscribe to the channel. Also, too, man, y'all make sure y'all follow Drinking After Dark Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. If y'all have any suggestions what I should drink, please let me know. Comment below. I would do it. I'll try it out either on my next episode or do a review on it. So y'all just let me know what I should try out, and I'll try it out for you guys. Tell you if I like it or not. Until then, this is your boy Darius from Drinking After Dark Podcast, and I'm out. Peace.
Gotta get to the money. Gotta get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. Gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids and me. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. And gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids and me. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money.